So by a show of hands, how many of you guys have ever been stressed out?
Right now.
All right. I have a friend of mine. Back when we were in high school, he was all around active in everything. He was in 3 different clubs. He was president of one of them, co-captain of the volleyball team, while also managing to be an honor student. Now he was always one of those energetic people who you always see on campus with a smile. But there was just one day where you could tell he was just totally out of it. It seemed like he wasn't there. Now, come to find out later that day, he actually had a breakdown. Reason being, he had too much on his plate. His body just shut down on him, and he needed time to recover. Now, according to Associated Press in 2008, they did a study on college students, and 80% of those students had stated that they deal with stress on a daily basis, and 34% of those students also stated that in the past 3 months that they had felt some sort of depression. Now today I will talk to you guys a little bit about how stress can be a problem, some ways you can overcome it, and how it will benefit you in the long run. Stress is a foundation for many different health issues, which is why it is important to learn how to manage and be aware of it. Which brings me to my first point. So first I want to talk to you guys a little bit how stress affects you. Now, according to the Anxiety and Depression Association of America, from ADAA.org in 2013, stated that 30% of students said that they had been stress had negatively impacted their academic performance. Now, stress can also affect your health as well. According to Harvard staff, in an article from Harvard Health in 2008, stated that stress-induced anxiety is a leading factor in chronic physical illness. Illnesses such as heart disease, respiratory disorders, and gastrointestinal conditions as well. Now, people who suffer from this type of anxiety, who don't treat it, have put themselves at higher risk for their conditions to worsen and potentially turn fatal. Now, due to the fact that many individuals deal with stress on a daily basis, it's important, which is why it is more important to incorporate positive habits that help you to relieve or reduce this type of stress. According to Lawrence Robinson in an article from healthguide.org in 2017, stated that people who are suffering from high levels of stress suggested that they should use a stress journal. Stress journal, in other words, like a daily log. And anytime you come in contact with any of your stress, you should go ahead and make a note of it. Note of what exactly it was, how it made you feel, and try to find some ways that you can go ahead and stop yourself from running into that type of stress again, so you can avoid the stress altogether. Now, according to Uzma Ali in an article from, an article from the International Journal of Psychology Studies, did a case study on a group of college students who were psychologically distressed. And in this study, they went ahead and had them participate in it was relaxation therapy, and in this type of therapy, they did a various different types of exercises, with deep breathing exercises, group discussions, and they even talked about different ways they could help manage their time as well. Now that you guys know a couple ways on how to kind of manage your stress, I'm going to tell you how it can benefit you as well. Now, according to Laura Johnson in an article from the Journal of Humanities and and Social Sciences in 2017 stated that a strong social group is a key way of coping with all your different stress mechanisms. So by being able to talk to people that you confide into, or family and friends, or just somebody who makes you comfortable is a great way to go ahead and help relieve that stress. According to, let's see, Faith Osbe, in an article from the Journal of Meditation and Journal of International, in 2015, also did a case study that showed that meditation and prayer was the most important attribute that helped decrease stress. Reason being is you found ways to channel your energy and kind of focus on the stress on how to overcome it. Now this method may not work for everybody, so other students who were in this case study found other ways, such as music therapy, yoga, and other different types of exercises and things of that nature. Now that I've talked to you guys a little bit about how stress can affect you, how you can overcome it, and how it can benefit you, hopefully you guys can try to incorporate it somewhere in your daily lives. Now, stress is a foundation for many different types of health conditions, which is more reason why it is important to be aware of it and manage it. So my suggestion to you guys would be to visit apa.org for some more helpful stress tips. And I also encourage you guys to find your happy place, because the better you are at finding that place, the more likely you are to have less stress.